Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and it is time for LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, because if you haven't heard, it's been confirmed that the game will show up during the Game Awards presentation, which is going to be tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or possibly tonight if you're watching it on December 11th, 2025. So the game is going to appear in some form during the show. And you know what's crazy? I think this is the first time that there's ever been like a big video game show where we actually got confirmation beforehand that the next LEGO game is going to be there. You know, if you go back on my channel, usually before these shows, I always make a video talking about, is the new LEGO game going to show up or not? Well, now we don't have to make that video because we actually have solid confirmation that the game is going to be there. So instead of making a video talking about whether the game's going to be there or not, I thought it would be a cool idea right before the show to talk about some of the things that I'd like to see get revealed. So the first thing, and probably the biggest thing that I like to see, and I see a lot of other people talking about this as well, is I'd like to see the release date get revealed. As of right now, the games is coming out sometime in 2026, but it would be nice if they gave us a solid date, or at the very least, just give us like a release window, like if they said spring 2026 or summer 2026. I think that'd be really cool, just so we have some sort of idea of when this game is coming out. And if they do decide to give us a release date for the game, that probably means pre-orders are going to go up as well, which means they're probably going to confirm a potential deluxe edition, which could also mean we could get DLC revealed for the game. So a lot of cool stuff could come if they actually give us the release date, but it might still be a little bit too early. We're just going to have to wait and see on that one. Another thing I'd like to see is some of the other playable characters in the Bat family. So we know there's going to be 7 playable characters, but really the only ones we've seen are Batman and Commissioner Gordon. I'd really love to see characters like Robin in the game, Nightwing, Batgirl, Talia al Ghul. We know all these characters are going to be playable, but we haven't seen them at all yet. So it would be great to see these guys in action, maybe get a little bit of gameplay, show some of their gadgets. I think that'd be a really cool focus for the trailer. And they could also use this opportunity to show some of the story in the game, because we know Robin's going to start out as Robin, then later on he's going to become Nightwing, and we'll see the second Robin. So it's going to be really cool to see the kind of the progression of the characters here. Another thing I'd like to see are playable villains. So, of course, as of right now, the biggest controversy with this game is that there's only 7 playable characters. We went from 400 plus characters in Skywalker Saga to only 7 in this game. But there's been some rumors and speculation that the villains actually might be playable, so you'd be able to play as characters like the Joker, Bane, Penguin, all those guys. So it would be cool if they revealed in this trailer that the villains actually are playable. I think that would put a lot of people's worries to rest, and it would be cool to see their gameplay and their different movesets in the trailer. And then the last potential thing I'd like to see in this Game Awards trailer are playable air and water vehicles. So we know, of course, the Batmobile is going to be drivable in this game, but we don't know about the Batwing or the Batboat and all the other vehicles that have been in these LEGO Batman games in the past. So it'd be great to get confirmation that we can fly the Batwing around in the city, as well as drive the Batboat across the waters. Are those vehicles actually going to be playable in the game? I have no idea, but if they are, it'd be great to get confirmation in this trailer. So yeah, that's going to do it for this quick little video. Those are kind of the 4 things I'd like to see in the Game Awards trailer tomorrow. We'll have to see if any of these things actually happen. But man, it is so cool that we have confirmation that LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is going to show up at the Game Awards. And I think this is the first time a LEGO game has ever shown up at the Game Awards, so we're kind of in uncharted territory here. But that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.